everyone! In today's video, I am going to be doing a gel manicure on myself. I have been doing my own nails for about 3 years now, and it's something that I really enjoy. So right now I am starting off with really short nails. This is my kind of regular length, which is really short. But on this hand, I did bite my nails, which is really bad, I know. But yeah, these ones are okay. I mean, they are short, but I can make this work. And the thing that I'm going to try to do with this hand is try to push the cuticles back as far as I can so that the nail bed looks a little bit longer. The products that I am going to be needing for this gel manicure are a nail dehydrator, a nail primer, then a base coat, I'm going to be needing a colored gel polish. Today I chose kind of pale lavender color. Let me show you. So it's purple, it's kind of lavender, and it's like really washed out with a lot of white. And I really enjoy this type of colors. The two first videos that I filmed for this channel, for those videos I painted my nails with a similar color to this one, but it was pink, so it was a pale pink instead of this pale lavender color. Then I am going to be needing a top coat to make the nails really shiny. Then for the tools that I am going to need, first of all, a nail file. So this file has on one side an 80 grit and on the other side 150 grit. But for natural nails I am going to be using 80 grit because it's softer and it's not going to be damaging my nails. Then I am going to be needing a nail clipper. This is going to trim my cuticles. I'm going to put that here. I am going to be needing a cuticle pusher. This part right here is used for pushing back the cuticles, and you will see that this tool is really necessary because it makes the nail bed look so much elongated. Then, of course, I am going to be needing some cotton pads to remove all of the excess dust from the nails. Then some acetone. And lastly, I will need an LED lamp. So these are all of the things that I am going to be needing, and you will see that the manicure is going to turn out really good. So Let me put everything back. Okay, first of all, I am going to be pushing back the cuticles with this part right here. I am not pushing hard. There's no need really to push hard because I don't have really much cuticle, and with just a gentle push is enough. Next one. While I'm doing this, let's chat a little bit. In the previous videos that I filmed, I wore gel extensions. So for those videos, I extended the nails to a longer dimension. And lastly, I'm going to push this one. Next, I am going to be trimming the cuticles. I am going to be really, really gentle. I enjoy doing my own nails. Um, it's just like taking care of myself. I like doing both gel extensions and just a gel manicure like this one. So now that I trimmed the cuticles from the left hand, I am going to be um, filing the nail bed, and I am going to be really gentle. You don't really need to file that much because the natural nails are really soft. The only thing that I want with this filing is to take off the shiny layer. And I like this half moon shaped nail file because I feel like this part right here really gets in the cuticle area because it has kind of a similar shape, and this part helps me a lot with the nail filing process. So you see the difference, right? These are not filed down and these are. Right now I need to take off this residue with the cotton pads. By the way, I did not file the thumb because I have a thing with the thumbs. I like to do both thumbs at the same time at the end of this process. I'm going to take one cotton pad and soak this with acetone. And I am going to take off all of this residue. As you can see, there is no more this shiny layer on top of the nails. You can see here I still have it, and here I don't have it anymore. Now the next step is I need to dehydrate the nail beds. I don't need much product because this takes off all of the oils that my nail has, and I feel like that's kind of harmful. So just a little bit, it's enough. Next one. And it's better if these products don't touch the skin. Next, I have to apply a thin coat of nail primer. I have applied the nail primer, and now it's time to apply a thin coat of base coat. This is going to make the gel polish stick. This is the first coat that I need to be curing in the LED lamp. Just one thin coat is enough. But you have to make sure that you kind of go as near to the cuticle as possible. The brand that I use is really inexpensive. I bought this from AliExpress, and I have bought this brand of gel polishes since 2018. And everything that I purchased is really good quality, and for starting out is great. So this is how it is looking so far, and now I have to cure this for 60 seconds. Once the base coat has completely cured on the lamp, it's time for us to apply the color. I usually like to do two coats. The first one really thin, and then the second one kind of thicker, so that I get good payoff. I forgot to mention the brand that I use is called Rosalind. I really trust them because every product that I bought was just as described. So, first coat, a thin coat. Um, 60 seconds inside the LED lamp. The first coat looks kind of ugly, but you have to trust the process. I promise you. Okay, so for the second coat, I think it's going to be a lot easier because I already have kind of the path painted on. So with the second coat, I just have to follow what I already have. So I decided to do this gel manicure today because I know that if I have my nails painted, I don't bite on them, and I don't want to make this any more shorter because this is a good point to stop. 60 seconds into the lamp. The second coat is cured, and now it's the moment where comes the most important step, and that is taking the file again and just filing down on a 90-degree position to the nail, and that is what it gives this manicure the salon-like look. And I know that these nails are already short, and filing them any further is going to make them even shorter. But I think that that's not that important. I think the most important part is that the edges are really sharp. So I'm going to take a little bit more of acetone, and I'm going to clean these edges that I have just fine so that you can see the big difference that this step makes. You can see if I had to give you just 2 tips to make this manicure really stand out and look professional, I would say that the first tip is to come as close to the cuticle as possible with your file, with your cuticle pusher, with your dehydrator, with your primer, with your base coat, and lastly with your gel color. Because coming close to the cuticle makes the nail look longer and makes the manicure professional. And the second tip is doing this step where you go with your file and remark these edges, and I think that doing this step makes this manicure look like I am a short nail type of girl and that I chose to have short nails and they don't look like an accident anymore. So this small step made a huge difference. For these 4 fingers, the only thing that I have left is the top coat, but the order that I usually go in is I first paint my left 4 fingers, then I paint my right 4 fingers, and then lastly I paint my 2 thumbs. And the top coat goes on the last step. So now I showed you how to achieve this look. I am going to be doing this hand using the same exact procedure. As these nails are a little bit longer, I'm going to file a little bit of this length out, just to match a little bit more this hand. Again, the hydrator. Now going in with the primer. First thin coat of gel polish. So, before curing the polish, make sure that it's the way you want it. Take your time, you can rub this off with acetone and start over again. There's no problem, no rush, and just so you know that when you cure the gel polish in the LED lamp, it's a little bit more difficult to fix the mistakes because you have to take your file and file down this layer of color. So take your time, and when you feel that your nail is the way that you want it, then you can go on and cure the nail. Now with the second coat of gel polish. And the final step is the top coat. So the last thing that I like to do when I do a manicure for myself is exfoliate my hands. I usually do this with used coffee grounds. I think um, this is a cheaper way to do it, and the results are amazing. So these are used coffee grounds, and I have mixed them with olive oil. And I'm going to mix this. And I am going to take a little bit of this mixture and I am going to apply it on my hands, and then I'm going to rub everything in. So I'm going to put a little bit on the palm of my hand. Let me put this away. And now I'm going to start rubbing this in. And I like to make sure that I rub near my cuticles so I can make them as smooth as possible. And another good part about this is that um, the olive oil is really nourishing and can make your hands really hydrated. So it's just like applying a cream. Okay, now I'm going to take this off. I cleaned my hands and I cannot tell you how smooth my hands feel right now. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but they are so smooth, so smooth. And I like to finish my manicure this way because it's, you know, a good way to take care of yourself, and it feels amazing. I can't stop touching my hands now. They are so smooth. So to finish off, I want to just show you how the manicure turned out, um, from different angles so you can have a better idea. And I hope that, the tips that I gave you, um, are helpful. And if you try these tips and you do your own manicure, let me know if it helped you. That would be amazing.